Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing Dreo's combo fryer. Now it's a combo because it has a grill rack that does perfect grilling, but you can take that out and also use it as an air fryer. I'm already in love with this. I have been reviewing this for about 2 weeks. Some of you may have seen it in my past videos of me using it to cook already. But we're gonna get in here, I'm gonna do a deep dive and we're gonna do some baking, we're gonna do some air frying, and we're gonna do some grilling. So make sure you watch to the end. If you're new here, my name is Carolina. I live in Montana. I do a lot of pantry cooking, budget shopping, and product reviews on my channel. If that's the kind of content you're into, I hope you'd consider subscribing. I'd love to have you come join my YouTube family. I also have a Facebook group, Mama Baird's Homestead. Please jump over there and come chat with me. I would love to get to know you. All right, so let's get in here and let's start cooking and I'll show you what I like about it. My first test in this Dreo air fryer is going to be some steak burgers. I got these for clearance half off at Walmart, so I went ahead and vacuum sealed them for the freezer, and now I am ready to cook them today. Burgers are a big staple in our family. It's one of my husband's favorite meals. If he asks for something to eat, it's usually burgers or something saucy. So this is one thing that if I'm going to be able to cook this in the air fryer and no longer have to fire up the grill, I feel like that will be a game changer. So this is going to be a big test. I'm going to put blackened seasoning on 3 of them, and then the ones for the kids I just put all-purpose seasoning on. But it has this grill rack, so we're going to put it directly on the grill rack there to get it going. I only put 2 in there, but these are third-pound burgers, so keep that in mind. It also comes with a temperature probe that you can put in there, and it will tell you the internal temperature of your meat. But these were a little too thin to do that. That's more for bigger chunks of meat. So that ended up not working for this particular one. But then I just did regular air fry and it worked fantastic. So you can just use the classic cook and then go to air fry, and then you can go from there. I like that it has the different temperatures that you can do. I like the touch screen on it. It's very easy to read and easy to use. I'd say the best part is this little window with the light that you can sit there and you can actually watch the food cook. I don't know how many times I'm having to open up the air fryer to see if it's done. Versus this, you just press on the light and there you are. You can see it sizzling away. So after about 3.5 minutes on the air fry, these burgers were done. I flipped them over, but I didn't have to do that. Now that I've been using this for a while, that grill plate makes it so it cooks underneath as well, so you don't have to flip them. I think I'm just used to flipping from the regular air fryer. And look, I accidentally made a heart. Did not even plan that. I was like, oh, husband, this can be yours. I have a spicy ketchup mayo heart for you. Anyway, so I'm going to put some American cheese on there. I'm not going to turn them on to melt the cheese. That's going to be hot enough in there to melt that without having to add any additional heat. And then we're going to take it off. I just have mayonnaise and ketchup on there. I love a burger with all the fixins, but sometimes you don't always have those. So let's give this a slice and see what it looks like on the inside. I was going for a medium, but honestly, if I have a well-done burger, it's not that big of a deal. Ground beef is one of those things that you can eat pink, though. And look at that. That turned out a perfect pink. It cooked for probably 10 minutes in that air fryer, and bam, one tasty dinner. I don't know about you guys, but my air fryer needs to be able to handle ABC chicken nuggets, you know what I'm saying? So let's put the chicken nuggets in here. M for Mama, R for Roger. I don't know how this one. Another R for Ready Roger. He's super ready. And Y for why am I doing this? Okay, I'm done. It'd be interesting to try it on the grate here. Let's close it. Ooh. All right, let's go down to classic cook. Enter. Air fry. Enter. I don't need 15 minutes. Let's do 6. And then we'll give it a try. Ooh. Those look pretty good. Ooh, hot, hot. Yep. Ooh, hot. Okay. These are the alphabet ones. I'm sorry.
But they each taste the same.
They do taste the same. They just have different shapes. Alright, let's get some fries. pretty good amount. Put it in here. Classic cooking. Air fry again. We'll just keep going. Go 8 minutes, or yeah, 8 minutes, 7 minutes, and then we'll check it. Ooh, you guys. Wow. Those are great. Another good thing is that this grill on the bottom has these silicone feet there. So the bottom grill plate here doesn't come out when you go to tip your food out. Wow, look at that big old pile of fries. This would cost at least $10 at the store, you know what I'm saying? All right, we have our Dreo. All right, and I'm gonna cook some of these hot dogs. These are quarter-pound hot dogs from Costco. I got my grilling rack in here. So we're gonna push that in. Let's do, oh, what's chef mode? Let's do, well, classic cook, air fry. Let's do 8 minutes, and then we'll see how that looks. Alright, these are smelling good. Those look beautiful. Alright, so let's get our bones together. So the kids are having hot dogs. Look at that. Oh yeah. Ooh, that one has even got the grill marks because of that grill plate. Very nice. Looks just like if it was done outside. I'm happy with this. For dinner tonight, I'm going to be trying some chicken tenders in the air fryer. I'm not going to put any oil on these. I'm going to put them directly in there. I am going to put some blackened seasoning on this. If you can't tell, I love blackened seasoning, and I think that it goes really well with the Caesar salad we're going to be having because the salad dressing will kind of cool down the blackened seasoning. So I'm putting it straight in there, no oil at all, and then I cooked 4 at a time. And now I'm going to go down to classic cook and just going to go to air fry. And for all of you who always forget what settings to use, it comes with a handy dandy instruction guide that will walk you through it step by step. Now to the Caesar salad. This is a Costco one that comes with wedges of lemon, croutons, and Caesar dressing. So I'm going to squeeze the lemons in there, and then I'm going to squeeze the 2 packs of Caesar dressing that came with it. Whenever I'm tossing a salad in the dressing, you can do it in a bowl, but if it comes in a container like this, you can just put the lid back on and shake the salad in the container. This is one of the things that we used to do in the restaurant. Like say we got rid of our salad bowl for the night, we would just toss it in a to-go box, and that's how we would dress the salad. And then I'm going to check on my chicken, and after 8 minutes, this was beautiful. I can't believe how great this chicken cooked up. It was still nice and moist and juicy, even though it didn't have any oil or fat on it. It sliced really easily, and it was cooked absolutely perfect, and it still had all the juice in there and everything. So this went fantastic on our salad. I'm super happy to know that now I can throw some chicken in the air fryer and it will get cooked up. Not having to heat up a pan is a lifesaver now in the kitchen. So that's what we had for dinner, chicken Caesar salads. For my last test on this air fryer, it has a bake feature. So I'm going to bake a shepherd's pie in there. I was looking for the type of pan it will fit, and it fits this mini loaf pan. It's not quite a full size, but it's a little, I think a 1 quart. So I'm going to put some shepherd's pie mix that I pulled out of the freezer, and then these mashed potatoes were also in the freezer. And when you freeze mashed potatoes, whenever they thaw, they're really soupy, but they thicken up once you cook them. So if that happens to you, don't worry about it. I'm going to add in some garlic powder, and then I'm going to put in some green onions just to add a little bit of flavor to this and get it used up. So I'm just going to put all the mashed potatoes on top of that. It looks like it's not going to fit, but I got it in there. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of like spikes to the top, so that way when it cooks, it's nice and crispy on the top of it, because that's one of the best things about shepherd's pie. This is technically a cottage pie because it's made with ground beef, but that's one of the things about it, is that it has a nice crispy mashed potato top. So I'm going to try this on bake. It was at 365 for 20 minutes. Next time I would lower it down to 350 when I'm first starting because the top got a little crispy and the inside wasn't cool enough. I went ahead and tried it with my thermometer and it needs to be 165 if you're going to reheat food. So it was not up to that temperature. So I went ahead and turned down the air fryer and then baked it for a little bit longer. And that did the trick. The potatoes are nice and crispy on top, but they're still super fluffy on the bottom. The filling heated up and it tasted delicious. So it's really nice to be able to bake something without having to turn on the oven. I definitely want to try baking bread in it sometime, so stay tuned for that in the future. And there you have it. This thing works amazing. I absolutely love it. I do want to give the probe feature another try. I do have some stuffed chicken breasts that I'm wanting to cook, and I always worry about them being undercooked in the center. So the thermometer is going to come in handy. And then it has this water tank where it can do like steaming or baking. And I was wanting to do some kind of like banana bread or something in there. I think that would be good to experiment. So you have not seen the last of Dreo. Every time I say that name, it makes me think of Beetlejuice. Dreo, we're cooking in our Dreo. Well guys, thanks for coming along and checking out this new air fryer. I will have all the information listed down below. Use my code mamabaird's at the checkout for $150 off. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time on Mama Baird's.